Well, hello everyone and happy Tuesday. It is Tuesday, November 4th, 2025 at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. This is Lisa Freeman coming to you live. Trying to get my thing straight. How are you guys doing tonight? Yeah, I'm freezing. I had to put a jacket on. I turned my heat up and I don't know why I'm so cold because it was really nice today, but I'm just cold. You know, once you get a chill and you just like can't get rid of it, I'm like, brr. I was sitting under the blanket a little while ago. So, this card I'm so excited about. So, yesterday I got a card in the mail from Wendy Harvey. And this was the card, and I said, oh my gosh, I love it, I love it, I love it. And I was going to copy hers exactly, but I said, no, I really wanted to show off this new paper that just started today. So today is the first day that you could order from the online exclusive stuff. So this is one of the online exclusives along with the stamp set and dies. It's kind of a big suite that you can get. So I wanted to show off the paper for this, even though I absolutely love this one even better because this is my favorite paper out of all the papers we have right now. This is my favorite. And I think Wendy knew that because several of you guys sent me cards with this paper because you know I love it. And I love how she embossed the damask embossing folder on here. I just think that is so gorgeous. So I wanted to copy it. So as you can tell, it is the same exact basic measurements. The only thing I did change the measurements a little bit. Instead of having the really tiny border here, I just made it 1/8 of an inch. She's got like a 1/16 of an inch here, so that was just too tiny for me to try to do. So thank you, Wendy, for that gorgeous card idea. So I'm going to give you all the measurements. It is 16 pieces that you have to cut. So it's a lot of cutting. Then I got another gorgeous card in the mail. This one came today. This is from Becky Chapman, and this is another one with my favorite paper. This is in the same pack as the one Wendy did, and this is another fun fold. Ta-da! Isn't that one gorgeous? So I might have to copy this one, but I think this one is even more difficult, and I can tell it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. There's like 25 pieces in this one. And I don't even know how she got that V cut in there, but I don't know if that was like, I don't know, it looks pretty accurate, not like hand done. So I don't know. I've never seen anything like this, but it's absolutely gorgeous. I might could do it without doing the V in there. I don't know. But that's embossed, and that is a time-consuming card. But it is absolutely gorgeous, and I love it. And then I got this one. You guys sent me some awesome cards. This one is from Carol Helms, and it's another fun fold card. So this one goes like that, and she sent me some stamps. That's like getting money in the mail. I love it when you guys send me stamps and gift cards and everything else. But I love this one. I could do this one. That's very cute. Love it. So that's from Carol. And then I got this one, which is another really cool fun fold. This one is from Melanie Foy. And I can't really figure out how to open it. I don't know if it actually opens or if it just like, it's got, I don't know if that's supposed to be glued together or if it's, oh no, I don't think it is. I couldn't really get it apart. Okay, there we go. So it just kind of is like this. It doesn't really open, but then it's got the message on the back. So I thought that was gorgeous though. But I don't know if it'll stand up. Maybe if you stretch it out a little bit. I've never seen one like that either. So really cool, fun cards you guys sent. Love them. So thank you for all those cards. So we're going to be making this one today. And like I said, it's part of the Petals of Beauty suite. And it has the dies with it. But I didn't really stamp anything on here except for the words. And the words, I just had to search for that right before the video. I couldn't remember where I got them from. And they're from that 12-day Advent calendar kit thing. So if you don't have that, just use another stamp set. But I just love this stamp right here. So there's that. And then here is the card kit for the first half of the month. So you get these 3 card supplies in your kit. And all the card kits have been mailed out. I finished that yesterday. And the winner of the October mystery box is Deborah Kidder. So Deborah, your box went out in the mail today. And everything else. I sent out so much stuff the last 2 days. It's crazy. Okay. Oh, I forgot to say hello. Oh my gosh. Let me go back and say hello real quick. Hey, Wendy. Hey, Cindy. Hey, Karen. Hey, Myra. Hey, Tony. Hey, Karen. Hey, Lynn. Let me see. Hey, Jody. Hey, Therese. Did I do Karen? Yep, I got Karen. Trina. Now I lost my place. Shoot. I got to scroll all the way back up. It just goes flying by all of a sudden when everybody jumped on at the same time. Okay, there I am. Trina. Hey, Diana. Hey, Shirley. Hey, Tootsie Bell. Hey, Sharon. Hey, Amy. Hey, Marva. Hey, Karen. Hey, Vicky. Hey, Amy. Hey, Claudia. Hey, Sandy. You're catching me alive. But you're going to hang up. I think you mean live instead of alive. Hey, Louise. Hey, Brenda. Hey, Carrie. Hey, Hilda. Hey, Judy. Hey, Cindy. Hey, Elizabeth. Hey, Colleen. Hey, Heather. Hey, Joan. All right, I'm going to stop because we got over 100 people now. All right. So, hello, everybody else. Lorena, you know you won a card the other day. I don't think you claimed it either. But I think it's been over a week now. A couple people didn't claim their cards from a week ago. All right, so this is what it looks like standing up. So it's like a kind of like a double Z fold, except this piece right here I thought was cool because normally I think that is split right in half. And Wendy did one piece bigger than the other, so I did that too. So these 2 pieces, this is 3.5 by 7, so that's right in half there. And then the big piece is just a regular card front size, 8.5 by 11. So instead of doing each piece individually, I wrote them all on one sheet of paper because it was just too many Post-its to do. So I've got all my pieces together here, all 16 of them. So that is, I'm going to see if I can just hold it up and you can take a screenshot. I got it all on one page. This one right here, I forgot and I just stuck it in right at the end. That tells you how many pieces of each one you need. So I broke it down into colors. So the petal pink, well, I had to write that twice because you have the big base and then the inside base that are scored. So the petal pink, Mossy Meadow has 7 pieces. The designer paper with the flowers, that's this one. The Calypso blobs, that's this piece right here. I didn't know what else to call that. And the petal pink stripe, that is this piece right here, which I'm not going to pull it out right now, but that's what it looks like right there. So it's kind of like stripey looking. So can you guys see that to take a screenshot? Do I have it in the camera? Yeah, okay. Hopefully you can see all those measurements. And I'm going to lay them out for you in just a second. All right. Everybody get a screenshot of that. So I can't take credit because it's all Wendy's idea. I don't know if, Wendy, did you get this? Did you make this up or you copied it from somebody? Oh, Robin, you're welcome. Oh, thank you guys for sending Amy cards. Have you guys been sending Bill some cards too? I haven't heard anything from him since last week. All right, so the first base is your regular 5.5 by 8.5 piece. It's scored in half at 4 1/4, and then also scored in half here at 2 1/8. So that one is gonna go like this. Let me find my little thingy, my little bone folder, my mini bone folder thing. Make it good and creased. All right, so there's that. So that's my base piece. And then the other base we've got is this one. So this is the piece that's 7 by 3.5. And then it's scored in half at 3.5 and then scored at 5.5. So let's crease that one. And then do this one. Wait a minute. Does it do that? No, it goes backwards like that. Okay. So it goes like that. And then this one goes that way. Okay. So that's how our thing is going to go together like that. Okay. So now all we have to do is glue all these pieces down that I cut. So we're going to start with the big one. And I was going to do 2 of these today. And then I just decided after I started cutting, I'm like, that's way too much to cut. So, oh, Judy, you're welcome. Okay, good. A lot of people sent Bill card. Great. Oh, you copied it from Karen. Okay. Not sure. Karen on here or Karen like a demonstrator? All right. I don't know which way this goes, but I think it's this way. All right, so this is my largest piece of Mossy Meadow, which is 5 1/4 by 4. And then that DSP right there is 5 by 3 3/4. But I would just go ahead and cut all the pieces, then it's pretty easy to see where everything goes. And I've got green behind everything. So these next large pieces, you've got that there and that there. So those are our strips. And this is really gorgeous paper. Oh, I forgot to show it to you. I brought it with me so I could show it to you and I forgot. Hold on. Let me get the whole pack. It looks a lot like that other one that Wendy did her card with, except, you know, it's got different colors in there. So let me see if I can pull it out. Now, I used a bunch of pieces. So this was my main piece. And this is what's really kind of weird about it. It has this frame around it of kind of like crumb cake, but not quite crumb cake. It's a different shade almost. But I did use that right here. You can't really see where I had it right there. So I had a little bit of that frame right there. But for the bigger piece, since this is 3 3/4, I just cut it at 4 and then cut that 1/4 of an inch off of it. So I didn't have the space right there at the top. So it does come with that. But since you're cutting smaller than like, you know, 6 by 4 or whatever, you know, 5 1/2 by 4 or 5 1/4 by 4, whatever size you usually cut, you'll have extra, you can cut off that and you won't even have to see it. So that's the main one in there that I love. And then I used this one for my orange blob piece. So it's got real pretty, like almost cotton looking flowers on the back. I use this piece, which is my petal pink stripey piece. And that's the back of that one. And then that's just more of that. This one I actually used the last time I did a card with this. And this is the one that I did with this piece. And remember I showed you that trick with that punch, the to the point punch, how to get that smaller size on there. So that was a really pretty card that you could make a Christmas card. And then we've got the main piece in here that I love this piece. That's so pretty. And then it's got kind of a pretty peacock blob on the back going on there. And then we've got this piece with those flowers. That's the same one I just showed you. And I showed you that one. So now you've seen it all. Okay, so that's it. But it's beautiful paper. It's probably my favorite online paper right now. So check it out. If you haven't, I did send an email out to my customers today with my favorite picks and some news about Paper Pumpkin sneak peek and things like that. So if you are one of my customers, you should have got that today. And as far as I know, there's no specials right now, but doesn't mean we might not have one sometime. I pretty much can guarantee we won't have free shipping because we just had it last month. But we do have the new online things and a really cool Paper Pumpkin kit coming. So if you're not a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, you might want to check that out on the Stampin' Up! Website. You just click on Paper Pumpkin on the left drop-down menu, and you can see a sneak peek of the kit that's going to be coming out this month. And I think you've got till the 10th to order it. Okay, so this is the inside or the back base piece. So that's all put together. So we're going to set that aside. Then we're going to put this one together. I just thought of something. No, I forgot. It just went right out of my mind. Okay, so here's all my little pieces for this one. So we're going to glue these two together. Oh, they did announce the top achievers for the year, for the last year, because, you know, our years run October to September. So October 1st starts the new Stampin' Up! Year. So they announced all the top achievers. I didn't do quite as well as last year, which I'm shocked because my sales were better, but I guess my team promotions is what was lower. So I was number 68 in the company this time. I hope I had tons of shimmer. Yep, you did. Oh, Shirley says, thank you for all the cards she's gotten. Thanks, Wendy. Are you going to get Creative Haven bundle? I actually got the Creative Haven dies. I didn't get the stamp set, but I got the dies because I wasn't really crazy about the stamp set, but I love the dies. So, all right, that piece goes there. That piece goes there. This is the piece you write on, which is not very big, so you're just going to say, like, hope you have a great day. For those of you that don't like to write a lot, that's great. Sometimes it's hard to say, you know, stuff, you know, it's easier just to say, happy birthday, have a great day. So if you don't like to write, that's a good one. You could stick a Post-it note in here too if you want to put more words. All right, and then that goes on there. So definitely the hardest part of this card is cutting it. After you get the pieces cut, it's not that bad. It's pretty easy to put it together. But I just didn't feel like cutting anymore. After I made this one and then I cut the pieces for another one, I was like, I don't think I want to cut another one. This is not a card you want to do in class, I think. It's a special card to give to your special friends who really appreciate the work that goes into it. Okay. All right, so now we got all these little pieces put together. So So now we're going to assemble it together. So there we go. So here's our back piece, here's our front piece, and you want to make sure they line up in the middle. So what I did is I just folded it right in the middle of the card. So that's where it's going to go. And then you're going to end up putting your glue only right here, okay? So just put your glue right there and then hold that and fold this over. Because you want to make sure that whole middle piece, only piece that gets glued is right here and right there. And the rest of it is open. So hold that for a minute. And then you open it up. So we've got that part done. So now we want to get this down. So again, you want this right in the middle. So what I'm going to do is flip that over. And I only want to glue this part. And then I'm just going to shut it that way. And hold it. Oh, thank you, Wendy. You're so sweet. It is really easy though. Look, I mean, it takes 10 minutes to put it together. I should have cut another one really, but. Okay, so there you go. And then it just pops up like that. So easy peasy. All right, so now we're gonna stamp our words. And again, you can use whatever words you want to. I'm just gonna use this birthday one, and I found I had this block on the table and I said, oh, I hope it fits on there. And it fits like exactly perfect. And then I've got some gems. These are my favorite gems, and they're on the retired list, the what do you call it, last chance list. They're the low profile dots, and I love them. They go perfect with this stamp, this paper, because it's petal pink and gold, and they're just so pretty. So I don't know if they're still left. They were low inventory a couple days ago. All right, this is Mossy Meadow. So I'm going to stamp my birthday. Hopefully I don't mess up because I only brought one piece of vanilla. So hopefully it's straight. I should have done a backup. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's perfect. All right, and then we're going to take it, oops, and dip it. Dip the edges. I'm going to leave that on the side. You can't see it though, can you? For some reason my pad is like bouncing, like it's not in there very good. Oops. All right, so I went ahead and dipped the edges. So we're done with that. And then we're just going to glue these two together. I tell ya, this came out so quick and easy. It only took me like a couple hours to make it. And now what I'm going to do is put this, since they're the same size, I'm just going to put it, well, they're the same width, not the same length. This is 3 inches, this is 3 1/4. So I just put it like that so it stands up just a little bit higher. You could make it to cover the whole thing if you want to. And then we're just going to put it down here. Let me see. We'll put it flat and then do it. I don't know. For some reason, that's not laying flat there. There we go. All right, so we're going to put it right here on the front, like that, just above the bottom. And I'm going to do it flat because this card is already like thick. So if you try to put it in the mail, well, actually, if you want to mail it, it's probably easier to mail it like that. So then it's not bad at all. That would be perfect. So then we're going to put this. Yeah, definitely mail it the other way. All right, put that on here like so. Should have creased that better. So it stay flat. Okay, there we go. All right, and then we're going to put gems on here. So I've got my goo on here nice and... Oh, thank you, Jean. You're so sweet. Yeah, don't forget thumbs up. And like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff for me. And if you have not checked out my mother's channel that I created for her, it is a hoot. She will have you in stitches more than I do. And I don't know if I want to put that in the center. Let me put one here. And I'll just put one. Yeah, I'm going to put it in the center right there. No, that's kind of right. Now they're right, like straight across from each other. Well, that's all right. Okay, so there we go. And then we're going to do a bow. So I have my favorite linen. I think it's called linen. Is it? No, classic ribbon, basic beige. I call it vanilla because it's really vanilla. And just make a little bow. But my mother is hysterical. I think I told you guys she has COVID and pneumonia. She's doing a lot better, though. We were supposed to go last week to get her dentures, but then she got sick. So we rescheduled it for tomorrow, and I now had to reschedule it again because she's still not all the way better. And the lady says, well, if you reschedule a third time, we just cancel you. I said, well, okay, then I don't want to reschedule it. Just cancel it. I said, I can't help it. She's sick. She goes, well, we give you 3 strikes and then you're out. I was like, wow. I mean, it's like, it was 24 hours, more than 24 hours notice that I gave her. So I was like, that's kind of bad. But I don't know. Okay, so then we're going to put this right on the corner there with a glue dot. Love her, Joe. Oh, thank you, Sharon. I know, she's so funny. I just sit and watch them like when I'm bored, which is not very often, but sometimes I'll be laying in bed and I just need a little chuckle and I'll just turn it on there and just watch a couple of her videos. And it's funny because I laugh because she forgets the punchline like almost every single time. So now I've got her the book so she can just kind of read it right out of the book. But it's so funny when she forgets the punchline because I'm like, are you ready? She's like, yeah, I'm ready. And then she'll say it and then she forgets the punchline and starts laughing. It's so funny. No bedside manner there. What do you mean by that? No bedside manner. Oh, at the doctor's office? At the dental office? I know, crazy. And they're paid for, so I don't know how they can cancel us, but okay, so there you go. So there it is, standing up. Well, my desk is at a slant, and there's that. I'll just put them both laying down. Aren't those so beautiful? Oh, you know what? We forgot. I forgot to spray them. Let me spray those suckers. And get them all glittery. And you know what? I need to make some more of this, so let's go ahead and make some more. And all you need is alcohol, not like vodka, but isopropyl, rubbing alcohol. And you're just going to fill it up. This giant bottle. I've already used this giant bottle. Whew. Took me about a year, though. So we're going to fill it up at least 3/4 of the way. So maybe like that much. I don't know if you can see how much that is. I don't want to spill it. But I left about that much at the top open. And then we're going to take our shimmer paint, which this is Champagne Mist. And the link to get this is in the description box. Although I did see it on Amazon yesterday. It says they have 2 left. So I don't know if they still do. But on Amazon, it's like $11 for one of these, But the other places, they charge at least $5 or $6 shipping, so it ends up being about the same. So, there you go. And they had all different colors, too. So then you're going to take this and you're just going to pour a little bit. Like, that's good. So pour it for about 1 second. And then shake it up. And then test it on some dark cardstock. And if you can see it, shimmer on there, it's still wet. Let it dry for a second. We probably needed just a teeny bit more. I know, once you try it, it's like you become addicted to it. It's kind of like sugar. Once you have sugar, you just want more. Okay, so I added a couple more drops. I don't know how much. Everybody always says, how much do you add? Well, one, it depends on how big your bottle is. This one, I think, is like 3 ounces or something. And you can tell I've used this for about 10 years now. But a lot of the bottles are 2 ounces, so you'd use a little bit less. But it's only a few drops. I don't know what mica is, Gloria. I've heard of mica flakes, I think, but I don't know exactly what it is. So that's all you have to do. So then you have some gorgeous spray. We'll add a few more spritzes and see. Yes, see that sparkle? I think you can see that. It's nice and shimmery. Oh yeah, I can see it. It is beautiful. Love it. Okay, so that is our card for today. So hopefully, oh yeah, you can see it on here too. Love this. So thank you, Wendy, for that awesome idea. I need to crease this better. I should have done that better when I was making it. Okay, well, it's not laying flat. And then remember, if you mail it, do that so that it'll go flat. But just love that card. Love it. So there you go. All right, I've got 2 jokes for you guys tonight. You're getting a twofer. You had a quickie video and a twofer joke. So hold on, let me pull it up. Mica powder. Oh, mica powder. Is it like Pearl-Ex, kind of? I don't know. I've never seen that before. Okay, here's the quickie joke. I can't remember somebody's... No, I think I got this on Facebook. I asked my granddaughter to fetch me a newspaper. This is an old grandpa saying this. I asked my granddaughter to fetch me a newspaper. She laughed and said, "Oh, Granddad, you're so old. Just use my phone." So I slammed her phone against the wall and killed that big hairy spider. I thought that was hysterical. All right, this is the second one. The second joke is a longer one. So 2 guys are in the supermarket when their trolleys, I think their carts collide. I guess this is maybe from England. I've never heard of a trolley for a cart or a buggy. Some people say a buggy. Okay, anyway, 2 guys are in the supermarket when their carts collide. Bob says, "Oh, I'm sorry, I was looking for my wife." "What a coincidence, so am I," said Joe, "and I'm getting a little desperate." "Well, maybe I can help you. What does your wife look like?" asked Bob. Joe says, "She's tall, long hair, long legs, firm breasts, and a magnificent backside." "What does your wife look like?" "Never mind," says Bob. "Let's go look for your wife." I think those are both funny. I love the phone one, though. That's so funny. All right, so I had a couple cards that were not claimed. So let me get those. One, oh, here's Lorena. So you do still have it. Is she still on here, Lorena? I thought it was already past the date, but I knew I had seen your name on there. So you do have one more chance to claim it today. And Deb Burkholm. And then we've got these cards to give away. All right, here we go. First winner is Sandy Hurd. Sandy Hurd, you get that one. Next one is Valerie Klaus. Valerie, she's one of my customers here. Next one is Amy Davis. Amy gets that one. I'm trying to draw from the bottom of the ball. And Sharon Day, you get that one. All right, so there you go. So if you want a card, here is my email address. And put those back. Just send me an email with your name on it. I mean, your name on it. Your address on it. And I'll send you the card. And then if you want to mail me a card, don't forget that 2 there, because I won't get it if you don't put the 2. There's my address, and then here's the address for everybody else. So hopefully you can see that. So today's winners were Sandy Hurd, Valerie Klaus, Amy Davis, and Sharon Day. And then Lorena and Deb won last time. So there we go. Oh, Wendy, I can send you Vicky's address. I have it. Is Lorena still on here? Because she won, and she was on at the beginning of the video. All right, so, wow, we had a quickie. Boy, the last few videos. Oh, there it is right there. Darlene says the card to Shirley came back. You know, that happened to me a few times. I've sent people cards and they've come back. And then I double checked the address and it was the right address. So I just resent. I put in another envelope and resent it. I don't know why the mail does that. Like today, I had the box, the mystery box, and then I had another package to go out on the porch. And I had, you know, asked for the pickup from the postal service. So I always get a notification when the mailman comes. Well, today I was sitting in my stamp room, which is right, you know, in front of my driveway. And my mail doesn't ever come until late. So at like 2:30, I get a notification that says, we have successfully picked up your packages and they are on their way or whatever. And I'm like, okay, that's weird, because I've been sitting here the whole time and the mail hasn't come yet. And my flag was still up because I had a bunch of stuff. So I go to the porch, they're still sitting there. And I'm like, where did this notification come from? So that was so weird. And then the mailman came about 5:30. Then I got another notification saying he successfully picked it up. And I'm like, that's so weird. So I don't know. They're just crazy. All right. So here's the winners again. Thank you guys so much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to share it, like it, subscribe, all that stuff for me. And go check out my mother's video, YouTube channel. It is Having Fun with Granny Millie. But if you don't remember that, just type in Granny Millie and it should come up too. So, all right, guys, I'll see you not on Thursday because I have a this banquet to go to Thursday night. So I won't be on here Thursday. So it'll be Saturday morning at 10 a.m. Yeah, AI is drunk. My mailbox is at the end of the driveway, Vicky. So I can hear the mailman coming because I live in the court, so you can always hear the mailman coming around because his truck is kind of loud. But I would have seen him walk up the driveway because I was sitting right there in front of the window. So, all right, see you guys on Saturday. Have a great week. Bye-bye, everybody.